Hi, it's George Nordhaus. Unusual today. The Cajun philosopher, Mike Manus, is back with us again. He's an interesting guy, but I won't go there now because he had something. I've seen something that he's been talking about in various publications around the country, and I just really liked what it was. He talks about culture, and that you're seeing that culture there. And he said down there, get your current team, help them maximize their value in the future with you, and get the team members in it to set up a couple of, he said set up a couple of committees if you want to, if you have that many team members or whatever, if they want to venture into the future, because he's always talking about 2020. Well, he did a good job of that. And on this, he said set up two teams in your agency, set up a team for today and a team for tomorrow. How about that? And, 4 or 5 people. I'm sure, depending on the size of the agency, you don't going to have that many people, or maybe you will. But the point is very, very good. He says, figure out how technology is working for us right now. So for the Today team, he has a list of these things that the Today team ought to do. He says, here's what we ought to do. Now, these are really good, these 12. And I'm not going to look, you can look at them later on. Print them out. Bring them to your agency. I think you'll like that stuff. I did. I just thought it was a really good idea. And then come on down. He says the devil's in the details. Well, we already know about that. And he says, but tomorrow, this 2020, it's going to be so much different because we're going to work for technology. Technology works for us then. Pretty soon there's going to be so much stuff out there that's going to be unbelievable. And so he goes on down to talk to you about the team, the team of the people. But here's what I wanted to tell you about. He's got this tomorrow team. He said, here's what they should be looking for. It's not going to end overnight. It's going to take time, and it's not going to be a quickie. But he said, why don't you do this? And has the teams report, at your monthly sales meetings or whatever it may be. But, boy, there are some questions there that really, really, really stretch you, and they'll stretch me. So listen to this thing. It's not all that long, and it's worth it. And then pass around the agency. That's a good thing to do. Any of your people involved, and see if you can set up your own teams. I think that's what you should do. We're kind of doing the same thing, but we don't have them quite formalized like that. But maybe we should. I don't know. It's a good point. Okay, I'll see you. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next Monday morning.